we've got some more progress on the manifold building saga. We've got the collector all welded up and we've got one of those runners sorted. We've got number 1 here, which we're about to weld on soon as well. That fits pretty nice. So that's coming along good, but we've got another announcement. Nick's gone and lashed out and sold his left testicle, and he's bought himself a new turbocharger. Go on, Nick, you do the honours.
Is it all?
So you saw we had the Chinese GT35 and we also have the Chinese GT3076. But Nick couldn't help himself and he's gone and bought a new turbo.
3 hours later.
She's chunky.
So what is it, Nick? Tell us what's going on here.
It is a Pulsar turbo, which is I guess it's a Chinese turbo, but they basically copy Garrett turbos. It's a G3770. It's a dual ball bearing billet wheel turbo, and apparently people are using them and getting good results.
Yeah, right.
So a genuine Garrett G30 is about 3.5 to 4 grand. This was 1100 delivered. So see how it goes.
It's pretty funny too. It wasn't until last year that I actually found out that the main Garrett turbocharger factory is in the center of Wuhan. And when they announced last year, because of coronavirus, they said, hey, we're production's low at the moment, we can't get turbos out. Our factory in Wuhan, and I've gone, okay. So now, yeah, Garrett turbochargers, they are very good, but they're also very, very expensive as well. And these Pulsar turbos, they're also a Chinese-made turbo. And yeah, like Nick was saying, they pretty much do replicas of, Borg Warner, the Garrett stuff, all the GDX, G series, the whole works and all that, so.
Yeah, just copy it. But there's some people in the States running them. There's one mob with an Evo running one of these GDX 3584 Pulsar turbos. And they made like 818 horsepower.
Damn. I also watched a YouTube video, there was a guy, he had a G35 and had one of the Pulsar ones as well, and when he pulled them apart, there was 1 millimeter difference in wheel size, but everything else was identical, so that's really cool.
That's crazy. But it's got a speed sensor port and everything.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty nice.
Also too, we paid an extra $150 and we got the T51R mod as well, so that should make some cool spoolie noises. But wowza,
It's actually like a big boy, eh?
it's actually a big boy.
Oh, it comes with all fittings and everything already in it.
Oh wow, oil restrictor, the water fittings.
Yeah. Let's see.
If we side by side, maybe we should put this on the ground in case I drop it.
So that is an eBay 35, or is that a 30? 35.
That's an eBay 35.
And the Pulsar 30.
Wow, the casting quality is actually really nice, hey?
Yeah, it is. And
So these are Chinese, but one's cheap Chinese, one's expensive Chinese. This have to be the most expensive thing we've ever bought from China.
yeah, I can't think of it. So I ran a Kinagawa turbo. Let me hold it.
Yeah.
I ran a Kinagawa turbo on my 180SX, which is, I don't know if it's Chinese or Thailand or something, but it was a pretty good turbo.
Yeah, the casting, especially in that rear housing, that feels really nice.
In comparison to the cheaper one.
Whereas this one's quite rough. This also, the Chinese one, has 10 blade rear wheel, whereas the Pulsar has 9, so that's going to flow a little bit more as well. So a G770 is meant to mean that this will flow 770 horsepower through this turbo, which should be like, I don't know, 600 to 650 horsepower.
Yeah.
Not saying we're going to get anywhere near that, but surely if we put this on your little 4E and turn it up to 8,500 RPM,
We'll make some power.
it's going to make some power.
Yeah.
One other reason too that we didn't go for a low mount manifold, because low mount's going to be a lot more simple than doing the high mount stuff. If we've got the high mount manifold, it means we can do the back-to-back dyno test. We can test the Chinese turbos, unbolt one on the dyno, put another one on just for the hood exit, and then we can actually get some proper numbers and...
Look at the difference in spool times, power. It just looks significantly better, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this one has... This eBay turbo has a 0.63 rear housing, and this one is a 0.82. It's quite bigger as well.
Yeah, it is. It's also got a V-band rear instead of the 4-bolt flange.
Oh, yep. And that's quite...
It come with a V-band as well.
Oh, great.
Which is great. Come with a T3 gasket and a oil feed gasket.
I'm actually quite surprised how nice this is.
Yeah, legit, yeah. Oh, do they give you the weld-on piece for the exhaust?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
If this ends up being way too big for Nick's car, I'm sure we can put it on something else. You know, Zach's got the 1J in his 32,
Yep.
which he currently has a Precision. It's pretty much the equivalent of a 3582 anyway. For him to put something like this on his car and make, 600 horsepower, that's a really fast street car.
It'd be cool, eh?
You know, might even end up on one of your other builds, don't really know, but might even end up on the blue car. But at least now we've got one, we can try it. We've been sort of pumping back and forwards going, do we risk it? Do we not? But there's been really good reviews and that online about them, so.
How do the bearings feel in it? Do they feel alright?
For a ball bearing, I was expecting it to be like, woo!
So it's a dual ball bearing. I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know if it means...
So watch this. So that spins yay amount.
Yep.
Then we'll have a look at the ball bearing turbo on the...
Keeping in mind, this probably has oil in it though. So I don't know if that makes a difference.
Hey. So this is a 2867.
We might be able to bring this across a bit because we only have the half-size radiator now. So this will be sitting about, what, here? And with this one, we can probably route it in through...